So if you're like me, you just finished watching the One Piece live action, and you're astonished at the fact that you just enjoyed a live action anime made by Netflix at that. Anyways, the One Piece live action was overall great, with some minor issues I'll touch on in future videos. I'm already planning on making a video to cover all the issues the live action had, so make sure to like and sub to catch that video. Anyways, I believe the live action truly excelled in the Syrup Village arc. To start, they made some noteworthy changes to the arc, like making Syrup Village a ship-making town, seriously downscaling the number of goons Captain Kuro has at his disposal, and making a majority of the conflict take place inside of the mansion. While some of these things might sound bad, somehow the live action used it to its strengths. To start off, the reason I believe Kuro had so little men was obviously to save the budget, but the end one explanation is that he's a tyrannical captain that doesn't hesitate to take down or kill any crew member he doesn't need, which is a valid reason why he only had 2 people at his disposal. Another thing the live action handled properly is Usopp. From his backstory to his present interpretation, he's executed flawlessly, besides his long nose not being there. He's still the timid yet brave, grand storyteller we know and love, and that's another reason why I love this arc. The characters really get a moment to breathe and shine. Like, we see Luffy charismatically asking Kaya to give him her ship. While this may come off as naive and unrealistic for a person to do, it perfectly fits the description of Luffy, as even though he has no clue on how the world operates, he lets his blind optimistic nature guide his path. Then we go to Kaya herself, and we see her develop from a needy, helpless girl to someone who becomes dependent and competent, as she is encouraged to do so by Nami. Consequently, as we see Kaya's character grow, we also see a glimpse into Nami's character. And honestly, I'm also sure if I even like Nami's interpretation in the live action, as she's way more serious here and doesn't really show a lot of emotion. But in this arc, we see her become more empathetic, caring, and genuinely wanting to help Kaya, which is a fundamental I'm glad the live action included, as Nami, through all her cat burglary and theft, is still generally a good person that likes to help people. Finally, we get to the man, Captain Kuro himself. I believe he's the most flawlessly executed antagonist in the One Piece live action, as he encapsulates the airiness and the strategicness of his anime counterparts. Additionally, having the main conflict take place in the mansion makes sense and works towards the slasher aesthetic, and makes him more menacing too. Some additional points also go to Kobe and Helmeppo. I like how they try and show us Kobe's journey alongside Luffy, and we even see a glimpse to his kind of justice and ideals. All in all, this is the best arc done by the live action, as I feel most of the changes made were beneficial and ultimately created an enjoyable, engaging, and different interpretation of the Syrup Village arc.
俺は10日間だけアラバスタでお前を待つと伝えてくれ。頼んだぜ。